Hello there everybody, I am KiwiCo0 and today I'm back with a new video finally. Woo! I was gonna make a video on like my Bionicle muck, but I decided not to. Instead as most of you know, I don't really have my computer right now, which has the digital card game I've been working on. So I don't have that right now because I have to wait until like the end of June. And it's coming up. Wow, it is the end of June. I should have my computer back. What? It's like almost the end of the school year. Oh jeez. Anyways, so I've been I've just like last night been working on a new card game, promptly titled Adventure Realm. But it's actually more based on Card Wars, Adventure Time's Card Wars, and I really like it. Before I show you any of the actual cards I've been working on, I just wanted to show you some concepts I've been working on. So let me actually pull out the papers I need to show you what's going on. So, let me just organize this real quick. Okay. So I was working on like deck ideas and stuff, so that I want to incorporate with this new game. So we have a replace deck, and instead of calling them like giving them like a actual two types, it doesn't really matter what two types because this is just a general idea. So replace deck, starter deck, or I'll cross that out, but place sucky creatures in opponent's lane to take up room in creature spots. So yeah. So but there is a catch to this, to that deck, and it's with this one that will be really good. So it's called a Forge deck, which I am going to use. So you discard spells and draw items to equip your creatures. So if the opponent tries to give you, I don't know, sucky creatures, you can just discard. Well, there's no spells anymore; it's just scrolls. But if you discard scrolls to draw items, you can equip that to your sucky creatures and just attack the opponent then. So it's like, oh, geez. And you can do that in general. But this way it's for free, so it's better. It's better, trust me. Hive deck, so it's focusing around a queen card. The queen will boost and summon more creatures to the field. And also the Hive deck will also work around your creatures just in general being powered up through swarms of them. Anyways, king deck. Once a king card is summoned, all creatures must protect the king while the king is giving you or the creature's benefits. So that's pretty good too. We also have a necro decks. Discard or raise creatures from the graveyard for more stronger effects from the creatures. So it's like that's like one you see in every card game. We also have a teleport one, so this is also from Card Wars. It's move your creatures around from the hand or on the board or even deck graveyard to power up your attacks. So that kind of coincides with the necro deck, so if you had those two together, it would be pretty gosh darn good. So, and then elemental, depending on your dominant or non-dominant realm, you will be boosted. So you'll, like, let's say I had like 2 Ember Realm. You don't know what that means yet. On the field, I would be boosted from those two. Oh, that's just it. Those are just deck concepts. Here is a weird concept idea. So we have creature, spell, item. Spell is scroll. Item, yeah. That's what some of the cards look like. And then I still haven't done any realm cards. And then I'm going to add another type of card. But yeah, these would be the realm symbols, so Ember, Sea, Moon, Terror, Storm, Mech. You've seen all those, but yeah, just these two types. And they all loosely look like this. So yeah, this is what a board would look like. Now, what this all basically means is, a loose concept of, well, no, not loose, a profound concept of the rules are you have 5 realm slots, deck, graveyard, 4 scroll slots, and activated creature zone. So, you have 5 realms, and this is where Card Wars concept comes from. So you can choose any 5 types of realms that you want to have on the field. So, say I wanted to have 2 Ember and 3 Sea. That's fine, whatever. But there are. Let me pull out this one. Let's pull out a creature card. This is Bubble Orb. So they have the stats down here, the rarity, and the ability. So up here it shows 2. Now I need at least 2 Sea Realm on the board to play Bubble Orb. So that's nifty. But you also only have 3. You can only do 3 actions per turn. So I could, if I drew this guy first turn, it's overpowered, yes, but I could just annihilate the opponent with him and just put him on the field. These are scroll cards, by the way. I'll get into those later. But yeah, I can just summon them straight to the field, but I can only summon one of them. I can only summon that one guy. So yeah, and then there are cards like Forged Dragon here who have 4. So they're going to use up all your actions. I'm calling them actions for now, but they might be called something else. So he has 4. So once you put him on the field, you're going to be using all 3 of your actions. But you also need to sacrifice a creature from the same element or realm to use it. So it doesn't really matter which one. It just has to like that creature equals 1 more. So I sacrifice him, I use all and my 3 actions and him, and now there's 1 of them on the field. So yeah, it's overpowered, but you could have a bunch of level 1 creature, or yeah, I'm just gonna call them levels. Level 1s and 2s, a bunch of them on the field, or you could have like 1 or 2 really strong characters like Goliath Drone and Forged Dragon here on the field. So yeah, that way the game kind of balances out. And the stats down here is health point, shield point, damage point. So health point is how much health your creature has. Shield point I'll get into after I get into damage point. Damage point, how much damage your creature can deal. Now shield point is how much damage is subtracted from an attack. So this guy is a 4/6/7. So let's say I attacked him with Bubble Orb here. I have to have I have to deal over 6 damage. Well, loosely, what this is Bubble Orb attacks this guy. He deals 4 damage to Forged Dragon's 6 shield points. Now if that doesn't go over the shields, it only attacks the shield points. So now he's a 4/2/7. But if it did, it would not affect the shield points and would go straight to his health, which he would be dead. So yeah. And now next time he is attacked, it does go over, but his shield points aren't affected, and 4 damage, bam, dead. So that's how that's gonna work. So it does save you from attacks, and it still keeps in line with the whole entire concept. So to elaborate on that again, shield points subtract an attack's damage, or are subtracted themselves from an attack. So it's basically that. Well, I'll go into item cards now, actually. This is an item card, as you can tell down here. Basically, you'll pay the action cost, and you'll equip it to a creature, and they'll have +2 shield points. So that will save him, I guess, for a little while. Oh, and if the damage and the shield point are equal, then they run out of shield points. So yay. Scrolls are a bit different. They don't have an action cost, they're just normal. But you can place them face down on the field anytime you want to, and then use them anytime you want to. Or, well, you can't use them anytime. You can only use them on your turn unless they say otherwise. And, yeah. So, it'll have an ability down here, and, yeah. Anytime on your turn, basically. So, I'll just go over the cards we have so far. So, this is Forged Dragon, and I can, yeah, focus. Forged Dragon gains the equivalent amount of SP to the creature you sacrificed to summon this card. So that's really good. So if I sacrificed, where is he? Where's that little guy? There he is. If I sacrificed this guy, he'd gain 2 shield points, so he'd be at 8, which is good. It was good. It's great. Anyways, Fire Helm. You already saw this one. Chaos Ghoul, Haunting Aura. Target creature cannot attack for 2 turns. Goliath Drone, discard 1 mech card. Goliath Drone has +2 damage points, which is really good. Lightning Boots, equipped creature has +1 damage point and +1 shield point. Giant Chestplate, equipped creature has +3 HP and ability Block. And what Block does is, if an opponent is attacking a different creature, you can block that attack with that creature, and and you can block that attack with that creature, and they wouldn't be affected. So it's okay, but they can only block once. So it's like, eh. And then, of course, the block ability would go away. So it's sucky, but whatever. We already showed all these. This is a moon card. Oh, right, I forgot to show you. These are Ember, Mech, Storm, Terrace. It's really hard to tell, but that is brown. This is Moon. This is Orbrisus. It is a creature, surprisingly. Place this creature in, and oh, this is what I'm talking about. I've been trying to construct the cards for the decks, and this is one of them. These two are actually of the same and going to be in the same deck. So, place this creature in an empty realm slot on opponent's side of the field. It cannot be replaced. And then Bubble Orb. Place this creature in an empty slot on opponent's field. It has +1, -1, -3. So, it can be good on its own, or it can be really sucky when it's on the opponent's field, which is good, and cannot be replaced. This is special free summon. Any card that you have special summoned, if you still had to pay a cost, you may now do it for free. And this goes with the Forge deck. So, and this one does too. Armor Up. Sacrifice a scroll, summon 1 item card to the field for half its cost, down to 1. So, if I had like a 0, I wouldn't have to pay any cost, so this wouldn't matter. But if I had to play, let's just say, oh, I don't know, Storm Boots, for an example. If I had to play this card, it would still be down to 1, but I could play Special Free Summon after I played this card, or sacrifice this card, and I would use this for free. So, it's good. It's great. Dead Sea, kind of like Dead Sea Scrolls. Ha! It was a play on words. Anyways, all sea creatures are removed from the field if you have at least 2 moon creatures on the field. Is what that's meant to say, but whatever. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's for like if you it's like a necromantic deck, almost. Necromantic is not a word, I don't think. Anyways, one last job. If your creature is about to be sent to the graveyard, it now has +2 HP. I just wanted to make a card like this. So that is it for Adventure. I still don't know a good name. It's definitely gotta have realms in it, because those are an important aspect of the game. So, yeah, I think that's all the papers I had to show you. Yep, that is. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed looking at all these lovely cards today. They're all very nice, sort of ish. I like this game so far. It's different from Adventure Realms enough that I can have peace with myself. And it's a side project. It's not like it's huge and it's gonna be big. If it does get big, whatever, I don't care. It's still fun. I haven't played this game yet because I literally was working on it for the past like 12 hours. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment whatever you want to do. I don't care. Tell me how it looks so far. If you don't like it, then sorry. If you do like it, thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.